A controversial plan for a police training center and indoor gun range on Buffalo's east side is moving forward.
This afternoon, neighbors, they got an opportunity to actually speak out as city leaders consider a key zoning change to make it all happen. Our Alexandra Rios-Malvia has been following this story from the beginning, and she has this update tonight. Alex?
Scott Marial is a major step forward today for a proposed police training center on Buffalo's east side. Council members advance a zoning change that would allow the $5 million project to move ahead. This empty building near the Buffalo Terminal Central hasn't had a real purpose in years. It once served the community. Now the city wants it to serve again, this time as a $5 million police training center with classrooms, offices, and an indoor shooting range.
Currently, the city of Buffalo does not have a training facility. We rely on other municipalities for that in Amherst and in Cheektowaga. The city of Buffalo needs to start looking outwards. Why don't we start charging other municipalities to use our training facility and to be in the driver's seat instead of paying other municipalities when it's good for them that we can use our facility to adhere to state mandates.
But this proposal has drawn criticism. Some residents are questioning whether the plan violates the city's green code. They argue a shooting range doesn't belong in a residential neighborhood and say the focus should be on meeting this community's needs instead.
Not good the current conditions, but whether it's the prostitution, whether it's the drug dealing, whether it's the homelessness, the mental health crisis, and I would just hate to see that building be stolen from the residents.
Still, the council moved the plan one step forward. A zoning change passed through committee without recommendation, setting up a council for September 2nd.
We're the second largest city in the state of New York, and we talk about police officers needing training, especially when they're discharging their weapons. I don't see an issue with a training facility. Council
member Mitch Nowakowski, who represents this district, says the funding was already secured through capital bonds approved years ago and that the city can't reallocate it for social programs or other services. I also wanted to mention some residents have also raised concerns about noise from the indoor shooting range. But according to Nowakowski, the police department and project leaders say the building will only be used during normal business hours from 9 to 5, and no shooting noise will be heard from outside. On your side in the newsroom, I'm Alexandra Rios-Malvia, Channel 2 News.